Hello, good morning, good evening, or good night, whatever it is that wherever you're from. I'm specifically responding to the video that you made on YouTube called "Question for Animal Lovers." Right? In this video, you discuss a couple of things. The most important agenda of this video, from what I can see, is the Hindu religious propaganda. The idea of Hindu religion offering you something which is potentially superior to offerings other religious ideologies give you. So I'm going to try and start addressing some of the things that you mentioned one by one. So the first thing that you mentioned is you offer the choice of rebirth. Hinduism offers the choice of rebirth, and you very nicely put an option out there which basically says that what if you're born again and you can come back and serve for the cause of animal welfare. While it indeed is a tempting offering, it's a very nice way of putting it. Unfortunately, there is absolutely no empirical testable evidence available out there to justify the reality of this thing called rebirth that you define as per your Hindu ideologies. The next thing that you do offer is the option of eternally providing service for the cause of animal welfare till the problem is resolved. I don't really understand what exactly is the resolution for the problem that you're talking about here, but anyways, the thing that is kind of confusing to me here is that some Hindus, or a lot of Hindus, believe that you are reborn again as a human being only if you're good enough in your current birth, and if the current set of deeds are worthy enough of a human birth. And if you happen to be a little bit of an evil person, you potentially get to be born again, but not really as a human being, but something like maybe like a cockroach or a snail. So how the hell do you actually go ahead and work for animal welfare when you're a cockroach or a snail? I mean, your life is determined by the possibility of somebody spraying a can of hit or something on you, right? So that's number two. Number three is, you offer the idea that once you are dead, you could be reborn and you could come back, and why should you be limited by death, and what happens after we die? Is it just, we all die and that's it? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say, from our current observational capabilities, after we're dead, we're dead. I mean, if you're a Hindu, you would probably burn the dead, I would assume, because the community that I was born in the Hindu religion burns their dead. So assuming that you burn the dead, I mean, you're just basically ashes. Otherwise, if you're buried, then I guess you're maggot food. That's basically what it is. So it's a very nice way of offering why do you want death to limit you, but unfortunately death is the greatest equalizer that we have at this point in time. So yeah, after you're dead, you're just dead. You're dead as a doornail. That's it. And the last thing that you offer is, wouldn't you want to be alive when the cause of animal welfare is fulfilled and animals are liberated and there is no more mistreatment of animals whatsoever? Wouldn't you want to live to this day and claim to be a part of this big event which solved the problem of animal abuse? I mean, it sounds also poetic, and it sounds extremely beautiful and all that, to be alive at a point in time when a huge event is happening in the civilization of human history. But I think that's just your ego playing up and wanting to get some recognition, and there's nothing more than it. I mean, you don't necessarily need to be alive at a point in time when a huge improvement or a step up or a change happens in the human civilization. I mean, you could work for a cause knowing well that that cause is not basically going to be you're not going to achieve that cause in your lifetime, but that doesn't mean that you should stop working for that cause. You could still contribute to that cause, knowing well that your children or your grandchildren will basically live to reap the benefits of that particular cause. I mean, it's like basically planting a mango tree in your late 80s. You might probably not live to eat the mango fruit from that tree, but pretty sure anyone who is going to live in that place, or your children or your grandchildren, are going to reap the benefits of that mango tree. So it's the same analogy. So no, I don't really think that it's important for me to be at a specific point in time, alive and kicking and conscious, for me to reap the benefits of whatever effort I invested in towards a particular cause to change something in the society. Yeah, so that's it. So if you can offer verifiable, testable evidence for rebirth, and you being conscious about your being reborn, and knowing what cause you were standing up for in your previous birth, then yeah, it would probably make sense. But till then, I think you're just peddling Hinduism in a nice candy format and nothing else. This has absolutely nothing to do with animal rights. You're just offering Hinduism, and I say thanks, but no thanks. I was already born in one Hindu community, and it's batshit stupid, and I've seen the misogyny, I've seen the discrimination. So, yep, bye.